So, this week's episode was madly nicely done. When I first watched the first episode, I didn't have the time to do the review, but from the second episode, enjoying. Because in this series, this is one of the best series of July. This series of violence, sex, drugs, and murder. Epic for fighting anime. Because I read some of the manga, I love it. Now, in this week's episode, a girl named Nana actually come there to look for Nico and Warwick. But instead, she find Alex at the door. She thought that Alex was Warwick girl, and she run away. Now, when she run away, she bunks up in Nico, and she come up into the room. I was talking to them. Now, she seemed like she was sent by a doctor to come there and seek the help of Nico and Warwick to help him, because there was a guy who was a dog who wore a dog tag who was B class second rank. So because he was B class second rank, he was acting like he was the boss of everything, but in the end he actually get beat by Nico. Now the funniest part is, because the doctor, when Nico and that guy was fighting, the doctor was pissed off because he was telling Nico, finish this guy quick. Don't let him destroy anything else. That is my place. But instead, Nico was playing around with the guy. So because Nico was the highest rank, A rank class 0, I wonder if there was S rank. But we're not gonna know. I might be later on into the series. So it seemed like because of that, the doctor was pissed off because the guy made a hole in his clinic. So he was trying to inject Nico with something, but Nico was saying, please doctor, it wasn't my fault. It was that guy who did it. But the doctor was saying to him, if he wasn't playing around with him, none of this would have happened. And that was making me laugh. Now, it seemed like the girl, Alex, was helping out Warwick with disposing of the gangster who come there to kidnap Nana, because they're trying to force the doctor to come somewhere. Because in the end, after the guy who was B rank get beat up by something Nico, he actually went out of jail. I thought he was gonna stay in jail, but it seemed like the police can't keep them too long. Now, it seemed like the client that guy was working for actually killed him in the end because he didn't bring the doctor. Now, this series was so epic. Especially, it seemed like Nico can't kill the guys who are dog tags. It seemed like the dog tags stand for beware of the dogs. Because some call them some call it dog tags, some call them monsters. And I have to say, those guys are epic monsters. Monsters for killings. Now, I give this series, this episode, 10 out of 10 because it was so epic. And it seemed like Nana was actually afraid of Nico for some reason. Now, it seemed like the doctor gave Nana a white piece of paper. I don't know what it's for, but maybe we're gonna find out later on in the series, or maybe we're gonna find out if they build a second series. Or we're not gonna know until maybe later on. So, when I say I give this series an episode a 10 out of 10, it actually deserves it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again.